God first, girl, you know the vibes.
Today I am going to be exploring Kingstown St. Vincent. I travel, I won't say a lot, I ain't reached that level to say I travel a lot, but I love traveling, and one of the things I love about traveling is exploring the city and seeing what they have to offer. And I was like, why not do that for my own country, right? So today I will be taking you along with me throughout the day of how to basically spend either your first day or at least your time in Kingstown St. Vincent. I will be branching out a little bit because I want y'all to experience what it's really like if you have one day in St. Vincent to spend, and it's a weekday or Saturday, because Sunday there's not that much to do. So I wouldn't really suggest, if you have one day to spend in St. Vincent, to do anything on a Sunday other than maybe go to the beach, go to a nice little restaurant and relax. But if you want to explore, weekday it is. I want to go and get some food, because if you're traveling, the first thing you should do when you land into the city is get something to eat. There are options if y'all really want to buy some food on the road instead of going into a restaurant, standing in a line. I know that takes time, but let me just cross the road before anything. Currently we are in the month of Independence, so I'm going to try my best to show you guys more Vincentian content. Alright guys, so I am approaching where I'm gonna get, please tell me they have the sauce. If they don't have the sauce, I can cry. I can cry. Y'all have the sauce, right? No? Sauce. Very jet. Do you know how long it would take?
Hi, morning. What you have for us?
It's mostly for lunch. I want it for a book, so but I need something to eat now. I could always come back. Huh? See, this is my actual purity ring, not doing it because I went to the beach and I ain't able. It's me alone went to the beach. Whenever somebody take me bag, I don't want the ring. Thank you. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go up by the doubles, guys. Hopefully he has doubles still. And then sit down a while and then come back down. But y'all know y'all have my sauce to me, so I will return. So I'm gonna go to the doubles man. That's why I'm calling him. I don't know his name, but we're gonna go to him so we can get breakfast. Then we're gonna sit at a little spot. I can't remember what the actual name of the building is called. You see, this is why I need to do these things. But it was the old public library. We're gonna find a seat in there and eat. I am now coming up on the financial complex. If you would have seen my previous video with the light show that we did for the starting of Independence season, please go ahead and find yourself that video. It will be linked in the description down below. If you guys are interested in getting fruits, you can come right here outside Courts, and they have different varieties of fruit selling as well as nuts. So there's watermelon, apple, peanut, golden apple. Look at the size of those watermelon, and there are two different types. So the striped watermelon as well as the plain green watermelon. They have the yellow one and the red one as well. Grapes. If you want to just pick up a quick snack, they also have chips as well. You can just come right here outside of Courts, opposite the financial complex, and get your fruits. Up from that same strip, we have some little vendors to the side, you know, selling different local items. I'm gonna show you some of the items that they normally sell across here, but this area is where you would also meet what we call the Cobblestone Hotel. All right, so this guy here has some drums and some local art made from banana leaf or the root of the banana. Excuse me, sir. These are made from the roots of the banana, right? Well, not root. What you call that? The trunk, the trunk of the banana, the leaf of the banana. All right, you see, and they are beautiful pieces. So if you're looking for something for souvenir, stop right here again. This is all within the same walking distance of quotes that I just passed from. We also have the Cobblestone Hotel here, which is one of the oldest hotels in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. If you don't know, St. Vincent is also called the City of Arches because we have many arches out there. This is the hotel right here. I've never really gone inside like that, but there is a restaurant here, and if you go in some more, that's where you would actually get to the hotel. Guys, we've made it to Heritage Square, which is basically center of most of our festivities that we have here. So when we have night mornings, normally there would be a stage right behind me, and there will be decorations, lights, and all of that. There was actually a stage behind there yesterday because there was the Breast Cancer Awareness Month festivities going on. So I do see the doubles man in front of me, so let's get some doubles. Hello, good morning. Can I have one doubles, please? Y'all have juice, ginger and sorrel. I'll have the sorrel. So the doubles is $5, right? And the juice is $5 too, right? Okay, thanks. Alright, so I'm gonna make my way. I believe it's called the National Heritage Trust, because I believe they took over the building. I hope it's open. They do have seating, but I'm hoping that it's open. I'm not sure if it would be. Oh my gosh, look at my hair, look at a mess. But yeah, I have only went in this building, that building right over there, about once or twice. The last time I can remember for sure going there is when we had a French something for secondary school. So it's been a long time since I've been inside these gates. Yeah guys, so it is locked. So this is owned and operated by the St. Vincent and the Grenadines National Trust. I will read what it says over there, but this building is old. One of the oldest buildings that we have still standing and has not really been repaired or had much changes. We've made it to the Kingstown port, not the new one, our old wharf. We just call it wharf, right? This is where all the Grenadine boats are docked in. It seems like they're doing some construction, so I do apologize for the noise in the background, but I'm gonna just find somewhere to sit and eat and show you guys around first too. So let's do that. There are beautiful trees all around. This is one of the only spots that we have in Kingstown St. Vincent that you can actually like get somewhere to sit and relax yourself. There is a little ice cream bar shop here. There is a drinks shop as well over there. That building, red building, is where persons sit and wait for their ferry. As you can see, these are some of the ferries in front of me here. We're not going to Beckwith today, unfortunately, but it seems like the rain would have touched up here a little bit. See, it's all wet. This one isn't too bad. Alright, so I'm gonna have a seat here, eat my doubles, and just relax. if you're watching this and you're coming from a cruise ship, this is where you will be docking. Right over there is where you will be docking. They have some shops over here as well, but I'm gonna sit here and hang out with the chickens. I'm not sure if today would go as how I planned, because there is a tropical storm affecting the island, or the islands I should say, because it's not just St. Vincent, it's most of the Leeward Islands. I have sorrel here. We're gonna do a first impression of the sorrel from the Trinidad's guy. It's not bad. It's not as rich as I expected it to be, because some people make the sorrel really strong here. This one I could drink it by itself. Sometimes some people make it so strong that you have to dilute it with water. This can be diluted still, but it's not too strong. And we're gonna try the doubles. My bag is going to it. So I'm gonna open it up and show you guys what inside looks like. Do not ask me what all it's made with, because I really don't know. What I do know, it has chickpeas in it, and it is a famous little snack. I don't know, I won't call it meal, right? It's more like a snack that is popular in Trinidad. So this is the doubles here. So it has chickpeas, it has cucumbers, obviously flour. I'm not sure what else it's made with, but I love doubles. When I tell you guys I eat doubles like almost every single day, I'm not even lying. I love it that much. What I need to try though is actual Trini doubles from Trinidad. So Trinidad tourism board, if you're watching this, your girl would love to be in Trinidad soon. But anyways, let's actually get into the meal the snack. I don't normally eat it open. That's how they serve it, when you get it just like that, to eat it then and there. The person that I normally go to, she wraps it up really nice so it's easier to eat. It's a messy dish for sure. I love doubles. I love it so much. Spice is on point. Here's doubles and her doubles. I normally get hers from close to the vegetable market. Hers is not as spicy. At least she doesn't make mine as spicy. His one is a little bit more on the sweeter side. I can't choose either. I love them both. They both taste a little bit different though. But I'm gonna enjoy this, stay here, relax for a while, and then we're gonna go on to the next adventure. Never in my life have I ever been this close to a chicken. This is something. Okay. He's still a little shy, but I gave him a piece of my doubles, not willingly. Some of the chana seeds fell out, so yeah, I didn't give you it because I wanted to. I gave you it because it fell on the table and I had no other option but to give it to you. Right, we're making our way outside of the wharf. This is our NIS building, National Insurance Services. Pretty big buildings, one of the bigger buildings here in St. Vincent. Right now we are meeting up one of our vegetable market. This is the uptown one. It's right across from Secret Graves, and that blue building, whom I don't know who it belongs to, but there is Payless over there. Right now inside of this vegetable market you can find eggs, vegetables, obviously, fruits, spices, all different type of local and organic material. You can find coconut oil as well. Basically anything that you can grow in St. Vincent, you can find it here. I'm not buying anything today, so I won't really be going in there too much. But if you want to see maybe a vegetable market tour, because we actually have a huge building here. We have our two fast food buildings, Subway and KFC. If you haven't had KFC in St. Vincent, what are you doing? If you're looking for stuff like mac and cheese to be on the menu, it's not gonna be there. It's not gonna be there. I believe it's just Grenada, that I know of, Grenada and St. Lucia. I can't remember if Barbados has mac and cheese on their menu, but we do not have mac and cheese on our menu at any of our KFCs, and we have 2 KFC branches in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. There is no KFC branches in the Grenadines, which hopefully one day that would change. This is the Cobblestone restaurant and hotel from a far distance. So this is what it looks outside. It's really cute, very ancient, but I love the looks of it. I just hope that on the inside that they're upkeeping it to make it look as beautiful as it is on the outside as well as the inside. Now I'm basically going to take you guys through middle street, sort of. I don't think I'm actually gonna go in the middle, but I will show you guys like what's going on down there, because I need to go to the ATM to get some money. And more fruits over here. But down through this street, we have different shops that you can get purses, bags, clothes, etc. Same thing as down this side, and through these streets are called Middle Street. And sorry for all of the background noise. Clothes over here. This is another breakfast lunch spot you can go to. They have Jamaican patties, pizza, jerk chicken and fries, all found at Bickles. And now we've made it to an ATM. We have more than one ATM. I'm actually at Republic Bank ATM, the only ATM that Republic Bank has in town. Alright, so I got the mullah and now I'm gonna take you guys downtown Kingstown. I do not think I'm going to be going to the botanical gardens again, just because the weather is kind of all over the place right now. But if you want to see a dedicated video on the botanical gardens, let me know and I will get that video to you guys as soon as possible. Before I go any further, this is one of the stores that you can actually come to get souvenirs. It's called Voyager. I don't know if it's okay for me to film in there, but let's see. Morning. So they have little shot glasses, flags, mugs, pens. Oh, this one is actually cute. Earrings, bottles, magnets, any any souvenir item that you can think of, you can find it here at Voyager. This is actually really cool. It's a 1 cent and a 2 cent on it. We do not use 1 cent and 2 cents anymore, so I find this really cute. So if you know somebody's like a lawyer or something like that and they have their own office, this would actually be a nice idea, a nice souvenir item to get for them. Yeah. They're also postcard, because I know some people actually still, you know, collect postcards just to either put together a collage and frame it. These are the cheaper ones. This is Mopian Island. I would love to go here. It's an island in the Tobago Keys, or past the Tobago Keys. Basically water and sand, literally. They also have wine. Guys, am I even gonna make it downtown? Because it is now raining heavily. Heavily. So now I'm thinking maybe we should just do the botanical gardens as well as the historical buildings downtown in one video together, because and I have no umbrella. Got my sauce. Guys, it is still raining, but I'm gonna still make my way to the beach. The rain ain't gonna stop me. I'm from the Caribbean. We used to grow up dancing in the rain and bathing in the rain. Why can't I do the same at the beach? You know what I mean? Guys, it's sunny. This is why I always win. Just wait. I have failure sometimes, but I'm determined. I didn't even care if it was gonna rain or not. I know the sun is shining. This is hot. But I specifically took this route to come to Villa Beach because we have a new boardwalk, and I really wanted to show you guys that. I'm at the beach, guys. Found a little log and shade for my seating. There is hardly anyone here. There looks like it's a group of divers there, and then some kids down there, but that's practically it. This is the sauce, guys. It looks so delightful. Oh my gosh, I love me some sauce, but my favorite sauce is from Barbados. I'm not gonna lie, their sauce is on another level for me, but can't wait to dive into this. I'm gonna do a taste test for you guys. I'm using my legs as my tripod to eat. Well, to hold my phone so I can eat. Not sure what this bush is. Might be rosemary. It tastes strong of rosemary, so I definitely believe it's rosemary. Sauce tastes good. Let's taste some of the meat. Soft, delicate. So good. So I'm gonna finish eating this, and then we're gonna relax, go in the water, and all these beautiful things. The sun, ignore the background. Like, we have been having leaps and leaps of seaweed over on the Caribbean side of the world. So this beach is packed. I'm assuming that the hotel probably tried to gather up some of these seaweed. There's a specific name for it. I'll find the name. But it's that time for me to get in the water. I'm not gonna be here very long. It's just me by myself, so I don't want to be here very long. But I still want to enjoy the water, so I'm gonna take off my clothes. Obviously, I'm in my swimsuit. Don't go there. And, you know, take in the water. I did not walk with my tripod just because I didn't want sand getting into it. That's the worst thing. When you walk with your tripod, you stick it in the sand and it's stuck with sand, and the sand is hard to get out. But yeah, the beach is beautiful. The sun is shining again. Like, oh my gosh, what is on my feet? Yeah, I'm that kind of girl at the beach sometimes. Because The ocean is so vast and packed with different creatures that I'm just like, I gotta make sure I can see in the water. Because if I ain't seeing in the water, I ain't not getting in it. Okay? So I'm gonna, you know, get my swim on and enjoy the ocean. Yes, it looks a little bit rocky, I feel like. So I might have to end up going down this side to keep an eye on my bag, which is right behind me there. But let me give you a little montage of the ocean and the views that I am taking in right now. He ran. I don't see him on the camera. Oh, yeah, there he is. I'm not far out at all because right in front of me there's this. Oh, I think it might be a reef farming. I don't know, guys. I didn't do geography, but it's some hard rocks there. Where I was, there are some close to some people, and I don't really want to go around there with a camera, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think I'm done with my sea bath. I am going to sit and kind of get myself dry so that I could just throw on a dress and head back home. But it's really really good, really fun. The water feels so good, so good. But I guess it's time that I end today's video. I had so much fun filming this video. I really wanted to do more, but because of the weather, I decided we'll need a part 2. Okay, we'll need a part 2. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I can't wait to see you guys in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. I'll see you guys in my next